Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. On the move, headed right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 2.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Headed out right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On one, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's get set. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On one, ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. McPherson's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season for a kicker. Kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here's the 24. Hey, Soko, come on.
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Red on the red. Hey, change touch.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. 11. Dot.
Now we give up the middle to P-Rod. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Dumped off to his running back. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
12, 180. Dot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 12. 180. 12. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd down, give to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
18-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, here we go. Hey, can. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's good.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Dot. 180. Race hot. Dot.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Gun. Dot. Big 13. Dot.
Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their early lead to 9. T. Higgins, the touchdown. point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals go up 10-zip here in the first.
Jaguars nothing. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. The Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 2nd and 5. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down throw, Lawrence. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On second down, it's ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 43. Motioning left is their running back. Lawrence with it on first. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun to give to ETN. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Red on the red. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12, 1, stop.
Here's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Etienne will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy, rep.
Lawrence here running the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Cam Little to try the extra points. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Gun. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. We've set it down from the 37.
Let's get set. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Lady. Lights up. 11. Thomas. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right, let's go. Stop.
They go play action. Lawrence. Absolutely fires this one. Right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll try it left with ETN. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
23. Hey, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Logan Cook on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle. Fighting his way through defenders. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Red on red. Hurry up on. Hey, kill.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Lion. 11.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Take right open.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Battle with the INT. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Here's the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I'm one. Ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Tootin now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with ETN. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete left side of Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, 30 left.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Running back sent in motion left. Third down, Lawrence to throw. Bengals get to him and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Well, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let's get set. Side. 11, 11, 11, 11. Side.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
12, 12, 12. Gun, gun. Stop. Right in. Stop.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Nice punch here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long.
Hey, live.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence throwing here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one hits the 10. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt taken near midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. So he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Top line, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Brown quick on the draw here. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Wide 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. 180. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Jags expecting pass, going dime on this 3rd down.
Gun, gun. 12. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw, Lawrence. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, I'm gun. Red. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 23 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. An option give here to Etienne. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, center.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Part of that defense is flying around and making the play.
This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's get set. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Cut.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Now Burrow. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Now give up the middle to Piron. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals looking like they'll start this season with a win. First and 10 from the 43.
11. On
the ground, Brown. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On 1, right?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds his man over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.